This was the single worst day for the FTSE 100 benchmark index of shares since 2008, since the financial crisis. And to put it into context, well, let's have a look back at every single one of the worst days, going all the way back to the start of the FTSE. Back in 1984, you can see Black Monday 1987 there, spread over 2 days. Actually, you've got the financial crisis as well. And there it is today, March 2020, one of the worst days ever, the fifth worst. And as well as falls in asset prices and share prices, you also had falls in oil prices, down by more than a fifth over the course of the day. The UN's economic body, the Conference on Trade and Development, thinks we are now facing the prospect of a global recession. What does that mean? Well, economists broadly think that anything under 2.5% growth across the world constitutes a recession. It's actually very unusual. Look back over the course of recent history. You can see the dot-com crash there, the financial crisis as well, big dip there. And recently, the expectation was the economy was going to rebound. You're going to have a little bit stronger growth in the next few years. Well, actually, UNCTAD think the more likely prospect is about 1.7% growth. They think that's worth about $1 trillion off global incomes. And all of those concerns, whether it's about COVID-19, whether it's about oil, are causing very strange things to happen in the bond market. This is where governments borrow. And just this chart goes all the way back to 1703. You can see interest rates faced by the government. So this is government debt, government interest rates going all the way back to that period. They are the lowest now that they have been in history, the lowest since the beginning of capitalism. Just shows how concerned investors are. They're willing to lend the government money at incredibly low interest rates.